What's going on, guys? Back again with another free pick video, this time for the NFL Week 11. Got some pretty good games this week, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm going to give you guys three different plays on three different platforms, and we'll talk about the reasoning why we're going to use three different platforms, and we'll talk the strategy behind that. But let's go ahead and hop right into this prize picks play for you. I know most of you like prize picks more than anything, but first play I really like is Russell Wilson versus Baltimore over 230.5. And the reason for that is not only do I expect the Steelers to be playing from behind against Baltimore, but Baltimore also has one of the worst defenses against the pass all year long. You can look up all their opposing quarterbacks. All the opposing quarterback, maybe not all of them, but a good majority, maybe 90% have all gone over their projection against Baltimore. So I always like betting the opposing quarterback against Baltimore, and it pays off most of the time. So I really like Russell Wilson at 230.5. And he's been doing pretty decent lately. Definitely been doing pretty good and passing a lot this year. And then as far as receiver, we're going to do Pickens, but we're not going to do receiving yards. We're going to do longest reception. So he needs a 27-yard pass to hit this. Obviously, he's hit this the last 4 out of the last 5 games, and by pretty good margins too, not just barely scraping by. I mean, 34, 43, 44, 31. So I really like this projection, especially going up against Baltimore, who allows all that passing and receiving. Who I'm going to pair it with to make this 4-man entry. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to find Bo Nix right here against Atlanta. Bo Nix has been doing pretty good lately. He's definitely he's not doing bad at all this season. So I definitely like it against Atlanta, another team that I expect them to be playing from behind. So I'm going to do Bo Nix because he's been so consistent, and I just really am liking him lately. And then we're going to just pair him with Courtland Sutton at 55.5 receiving yards right there. So this is a play that I really like for prize picks. Really good strategy, and I really like the math behind it. So we will lock that in. And then as far as once this locks in, there we go. As far as the other play, so I have this play on better. Now, I like this play on better because it's a 20x payout. So we're going to do Russell Wilson again, and we're going to take his boost. He's hit this a couple times this year. And again, just against Baltimore, I really like every quarterback, not only projection, but I do love their boost against Baltimore as well, just because they allow so many pass yards. And just, again, playing from behind against Baltimore, they're not going to really have a lot of options. Baltimore is a really good defense against the run, just not so good against the pass. So I think that, Najee and Warren, we're kind of just going to get stuffed up, and they're going to be playing from behind, and they're going to have to throw a lot. So really like this boost right here, and this boost is what makes this 20x instead of 10x. Next one is Derrick Henry, longest rush, 16.5. So the only weeks he didn't hit this out of the whole season were week 1 and his first game against Baltimore, or with Baltimore, and then last week. But pretty consistent. I mean, hitting this, let's go. So I don't know did they have their bye yet? Let's say 10. So hitting this 8 out of 10 games is absolutely insane. So I'm going to take this longest rush as much as I possibly can. Next up, we got Joe Mixon against Dallas. I honestly think, Dallas is banged up. They're banged up like crazy. They're sucking right now. And I just think that not only are they going to get that hefty lead, but they're going to get that hefty lead. They're not going to have to pass, and they're just going to feed Mixon. So I honestly think he'll get this with rush yards alone. And seeing as he does have that receiving upside, I really like this prop right here. And you can guys go look at his game log. He's hit this just with rushing alone several times. So I really like this. And then the last one is Darnell Mooney, 21.5 longest catch. Darnell Mooney has the most catches over 20 yards out of any receiver in the league. So I love this prop as well. I love this prop just as much as the Derrick Henry prop. So this is a 4-man that pays 20x. So very low risk for very high reward. Love these plays a lot. And if you aren't already on Better, you can download Better. I'll have the link in the description below, so you can just click that link. It'll take you right where you need to be. And then use code CaliLocks, and it'll match your first deposit to $200, and it'll give you a couple free squares as well. So make sure to check that out if you don't already have Better. Love this play as well. And then the next play, we're going to go to Dabble. So Dabble is kind of a newer platform, but what I really like about this is you can see it says hedge right here. So a hedge basically just means a flex play. So we can hit 5 out of 6 and we will still win, I think, 2x or maybe 2.5x. I can't remember exactly, but obviously the goal is to hit, all 6. But the reason why I like this play so much is because I'm not sure what's going on in Dabble. It might be a little glitch, so let's kind of maybe keep it on the hush hush. But if you don't do this hedge and you just do an all-in play, a power play, this play only pays 19.5x. So it's kind of weird how you can flex it and it pays more. Generally it's the complete opposite. Generally if you do a flex play, it'll really drastically drop the payouts. So yeah, that's super cool right there. Definitely like that. You can type in this exact same play on Prize Picks, guys, and this play right here is going to pay 10x. So why not just take the time, download Dabble, and get that extra 15x for this play. So it's going to be the Steelers trio right here, Freiermuth, Pickens, and Wilson, and then I'm pairing it with Kansas City up against Buffalo. Should be a hell of a game. And then we're just going to do the overs on Mahomes, Kelsey, and Hopkins. So I really like that play. It pays 6x. Now, the reason I really like Dabble is not only do they pay 25x for these 6-mans, especially for a flex play, but you can download Dabble, and if you use code CALI25, you just get a free $25 just for downloading it and using that code. You don't have to deposit. You don't have to put your credit card information in. You don't have to do anything. So it's kind of like how on BETR, it matches your deposit. So you have to put in money in, and then they give you whatever money, they match whatever money you put in. But for Dabble, it's the opposite. Dabble, you don't have to put $1 in to play. You can literally download it, use code CALI25, and you are going to get a free $25 in your account to lock in these plays. So you can download it, get that free $25, throw it on this, and that'll be a $500 play right there. So I'll have all the details in the description below, all the links you need to click. So just make sure to do that. And that's all I got for you guys today. So I got you three free plays. So for you for tomorrow. And I will do a Sunday night and Monday night football video as well. So I gave you 3 free plays. Make sure to show the support back, like this video, comment showing some support, and most of all subscribe so you don't miss out on those future free pick videos. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.